Today we will start in online lecture parts of speech. Here parts of speech are the classification of words categorized by their roles and functions within the structure of language. In English, there are 8 parts of speech: noun, pronoun, verb, adjective, adverb, preposition, conjunction, and interjection. Now, I comes on pronoun. Pronoun means pro the noun. Pro the noun means for the noun. A pronoun is a word used in place of a noun. To improve the impact of sentence being delivered, often the noun is replaced by a word of another part of speech. This word that is used in place of noun is called a pronoun. Pronoun better delivered to meaning and improve their impact of the message carried by the sentence. In other words, a pronoun is used in the place of a specific noun mentioned earlier in the sentence, so that you don't have to keep saying, writing that particular noun. Example: Mohan is a good boy. He gets up early in the morning. Student, here you don't have a mention Mohan again. Mohan means here he is used in place of a specific noun Mohan. The coach selected several key points. He wanted to team to memorize them. In this sentence, he replaced the coach and them replaces several key points. Means the word or phrase that a pronoun replaces is called the incident of pronoun. In the previous example, the coach selected several key points. He wanted the team to memorize them. Original noun, the coach is the instant and proper, in the pronoun, he is referent because it refers back to the original noun. In incident, the incident and the pronouns must agree in term of number and gender. Means incident and the pronouns must agree to term of number and gender. Take look at the below two sentences. Raju is absent because Raju is ill. Second sentence, Raju is absent because he is ill. In first sentence, the proper noun Raju has been repeatedly used. Raju is absent because Raju is ill. Means Raju has been repeatedly used. Whereas the use of he pronoun in second sentence, Raju is absent because he is ill. He, the pronoun, means he in second sentence feels better. Next, due to use of pronoun, it is clear that we are discussing about the same person. When the pronoun is repeated each time, it sometimes feel that discussion is about some other person or object. The study of pronoun can be under the following three categories: personal pronoun, impersonal pronoun, reflexive or emphatic pronouns, demonstrative pronouns, indefinite pronouns, distributive pronouns, relative pronouns, interrogative pronouns. Means first, personal pronouns. Personal pronouns, words like I, me, mine, we, you, he, she, it, they, etc., that directly represent some person or things are personal pronouns. These are classified into three groups. First person, I and we are the pronouns in this group. The pronouns in this group refer to self, the person who is making this sentence. Means first person means the person is speaking. First person means the person is speaking. I am a boy. Here we are girl. I am a boy. I singular number. I am a boy. We are girls. Here we plural number means both are first person. Second person, you is the pronoun in this group. This refers to the person who is being talked to in this sentence. Means second person, the person is spoken to. For example, you are young. Here you singular number and you plural number. third person. The pronoun in this category is used to refer to the third person or thing who is being discussed. He, she, it, and they are the personal pronoun in this category. Means third person, the person is spoken of. For example, he is a boy. Here, he is a boy means he is a boy. He, singular number. She is a girl. She, singular number. It is a book. Here, it, singular number. They are children. They means plural number, means plural personal pronoun. He, she, it is singular third person, and they plural third person. Next, form of the personal pronouns. The personal pronouns shows above are of the nominative form. Besides this, the pronoun are of possessive, accusative, or objective form. Here, let us look at each of the three forms in each of the three groups. First person. First person means the person is speaking. Singular, all genders. In first person, singular or gender. Nominative means singular, first person I. Nominative, plural, we. And possessive, my and mine. Singular, first person, our and ours. Plural, first person. Accusative or objective, me, singular, first person, and us, प्लूरल फर्स्ट पर्सन. जैसा कि बच्चों हमने आपको बताया, फर्स्ट पर्सन का मतलब होता है जो शब्द बोलने वाले के लिए प्रयोग होता है उसे हम क्या कहते हैं, फर्स्ट पर्सन. जैसे आई, माई, मी, माइन, वी, आवर, अस, आवर्स. ये वर्ड्स जो है बोलने वाले के लिए यूज किया जाता है. सेकंड पर्सन मीन्स जिससे बात कही जाती है उसको हम सेकंड पर्सन कहते हैं. जैसे यू, यूअर्स. एंड थर्ड पर्सन वह व्यक्ति या वस्तु जिसके बारे में कुछ कहा जाता है उसको हम थर्ड पर्सन कहते हैं. ही, हिज, हिम. नेक्स्ट, मैस्कुलिन जेंडर में एंड फेमिनिन जेंडर में शी, हर, हर्स. एंड न्यूट्रल जेंडर में it, its. And common means they, their, theirs, them. these words are all used for all genders. तो बच्चों, जैसे हमने बताया कि फर्स्ट पर्सन का मतलब होता है हम बोलने वाले के विषय में, यानी बोलने वाला फर्स्ट पर्सन होता है। सेकंड पर्सन होता है अर्थात जिससे हम बात करते हैं उसे हम सेकंड पर्सन कहते हैं, अर्थात वह मध्य का आदमी होता है। जैसे तुम, सामने वाले से हम बात कर रहे हैं, अर्थात वहां तुम मीन्स आपका, तो यह जो सेकंड पर्सन हो गया। और थर्ड पर्सन का मतलब होता है जिसके विषय में हम बात करते हैं, जैसे वह, वे, उसका, उसकी, तो यह जो है थर्ड पर्सन हो गया। आगे हम चलते हैं इम्पर्सनल प्रोनाउन। इम्पर्सनल प्रोनाउन मीन्स, फॉर एग्जाम्पल, it is raining, it is winter. Here pronoun it does not indicate any specific person or object. Used in this form of it called as impersonal pronoun, and verb used in this sentence is called as an impersonal verb. Means it impersonal pronoun, verb, raining, winter, this is the impersonal verb. Compound personal pronoun. Compound personal pronoun are the formed by adding self, selves to the personal pronoun. For example, my, myself, my personal pronoun, add self, myself, ourselves in plural, yourself, yourselves, himself, herself, itself, themselves. Means here personal pronoun, in personal pronoun adding self, selves form a compound pronoun. Now subject pronouns. Subject pronouns work as subject of the verb in the sentence. A subject pronoun normally replaces the subject object of the previous sentence. Here, Mike cannot attend the party. He has gone to his grandparents. Martha is a good storyteller. She told a ghost story that scared everyone. Julie made makes Julie made some cakes. They look tasty. Here, the subject pronoun replaced the object of the previous sentence. Means Julie makes some cake. They look tasty. Here, subject pronoun replaced by object of the previous sentence. Object pronoun means object pronoun word as object or indirect object in the sentence, replacing the incident object. This form of the pronoun is also used after the preposition. For example, it shall give you a present on your birthday. I have a great idea for you. Here, on and for preposition. This word used pronoun means pronoun is also used after the preposition, means your and you are the preposition. So your and you words used the preposition on, for, after preposition on and for. Tells her that you shall take the job. I have a gift for your boss. Give it to your boss. Here it works as an object. Possessive pronoun. Possessive pronouns replace the noun of the possessive adjective. My, our, your, her, his, their means the possessive pronouns are mine, ours, yours, hers, his, its, theirs. The pronoun who also has a possessive form, whose. For example, I thought my bag was lost, but one Keswick found on mine. Here mine refer to my bag. Their vacation will start next week. Ours is tomorrow. Here ours refer to our vacation. Those 4 suitcases are ours. Is this yours? You have take either her car and theirs. Her is better than their. Here her is possessive adjective and hers and theirs are possessive pronoun which replace her car and their car. Next, reflexive pronoun. Reflexive pronoun redirect a sentence or a clause back to the subject, which is also direct object of the sentence. A reflexive pronoun comes when the object performs its action upon itself. Here itself is a reflexive pronoun. Example, since she is her own boss, she gave herself a raise. Here herself is the direct object of the clause and some person is the subject. Means computer restart itself every night. Here itself, computer thinks means pronoun itself. We told ourselves that we were so lucky to be alive. Means here you have hurt yourself. You have hurt yourselves. He has hurt himself. She has hurt herself. The horse hurt itself. They have hurt themselves. Means these words used for self means personal. It can complex personal pronoun means reflexive pronoun. Means complex pronoun is refers to as reflexive pronoun, which indicate that the action performed by the subject is on the subject itself. मतलब स्वयं के लिए. Emphatic pronouns. Here emphatic pronouns. Intensive pronouns add emphasis or importance but do not act the object in the sentence. They can appear right after the subject. Here I will do it myself. Here myself is not an object. I myself saw the missing boat into the harbor. We instead to do all the work means a complex personal pronoun refers to as emphatic pronoun when used to add emphasis to subject of sentence. Next, demonstrative pronoun. Demonstrative pronoun normally indicate the closeness of or distance from the speaker, either literally or symbolically. These, that, those are the demonstrative pronouns. Here, demonstrative pronouns do not modify anything, rather replace of the noun or noun phrases. Sometimes neither, none, and such are also used as demonstrative pronoun. For example, that is a long way to go. Here that means demonstrative pronoun. This is my car means demonstrative pronoun. Next, either is permitted to enter the building. Either it permitted to enter the building means either is the demonstrative pronoun. Such are waste of life as demonstrative pronoun means word like this, that when used a pronoun to indicate the object that they describe are recognized and demonstrative pronoun. Here, this is my book, that is your pen, this is better than that, these, those are the plural form of this and that respectively. Both is used as demonstrative pronoun where applicable. These are my books, those are your pen. These is used to indicate the nearby object. This is used to indicate nearby object, whereas that for the distant object. Means this is where I study. That is the Mount Everest. This used to indicate known or familiar object, whereas that for unknown or strange object. This and that when used before noun that categorized as demonstrative adjectives. As pronoun, these are my book. As adjective, these books are mine. As pronoun, these are your pen. Your is pronoun, but as adjective, these pens are yours. Indefinite pronoun, sometimes pronoun used in a sentence do not refer to any particular object or person. They are used in a general way, such as pronoun are known as indefinite pronoun. One must always be careful. Some of his poems are very nice. Nobody can help you in this issue. In these examples, must be taken. Care must be taken because depending on their uses, these some words can also be classified as adjective. One must always be careful. One, some of, nobody. These are means indefinite. Means बच्चों one, some of, nobody means हमें यह कंफर्म नहीं है कि किसके लिए कहा जा रहा है. अर्थात जब प्रोनाउन ऐसे हो जो किसी विशेष व्यक्ति को नहीं दर्शाते हैं, जिसको क्या कहते हैं, अनिश्चित अर्थात अनिश्चयवाचक. वन मस्ट ऑलवेज बी केयरफुल. some of the poems are very nice. Means one, some of, and nobody words that indicate the indefinite pronouns. Distributive pronouns means is, either, neither are words that can be group or distributive pronoun. A distributive pronouns refer the person or things one or a time and are always singular in nature. Each denote every one of the number of the person or things one by one. Either is used to refer to one or other of two person or things, and neither indicates to not one and also the not of other of two person or things. मीन्स इज का मतलब होता है अनेक वस्तुओं में से कोई एक के लिए. आइदर का मतलब होता है दो व्यक्तियों या वस्तुओं में से किसी भी एक की ओर. नाइदर का मतलब होता है दो या दो वस्तु हो लेकिन उसमें से कोई नहीं. ऐसे जगह हम नाइदर का यूज करते हैं. Each of these boys is smart. Either of these two brothers will help you. Neither of his son is a thief. These examples indicate means each words denote every one of the number of person or things. Either is used to refer one or either of two person or things, means either of these two brothers will help you. Either of these sons is a thief. Here, neither of his sons is a thief. Neither indicate do not one or also the not of other of two person or things. Relative pronoun. Relative pronoun means relative pronouns introduce the relative clause. They are used to make clear that being talked about a sentence. They describe something more about the subject or object. Here, subject, which, object, which, whose, uncertainly, whichever for the things, subject that, object that, uncertainly means for both the people. Here, who, whom, whose, wherever, whomever means. For example, this car that was stolen of one they love more. The person who loves nature is good person. Our school, which are founded in 1995, is being renovated. I will accept whichever party dress you buy me on the Christmas day. Whoever you are behind this great initiative, I want to thank you. Means here relative pronouns are used to indicate the replace of noun that has already been used and to establish a relation with that noun. This noun to which is related is called incident. Relative pronouns are used as following three forms: nominative, genitive, and accusative. Last, this is interrogative pronoun. Here, which, whom, and whose refer to question related to a person or animal. What refer to an idea, object, and event. and which can indicate they are either a person or the things. Example, what is name of your dog, which is your favorite movie, who works for you, whom do you prefer in this competition. Fifth, there is a new bike on the lawn. Whose is it? Means here interrogative pronouns means what, which, who, whom, and whose. Who, whom, whose refer the question related to a person. Means who are you? Here, who are you means who related with person. What refer to an idea, object, or event. What is this means what is for object, refer to object. What is this for object? Which indicates either a person or things means which is your favorite movie. Here which refers for things means other person or things means which is your favorite movie. Who work for you means who for person. There's a new bike on the lawn. Whose is it? So interrogative pronouns appears generally similar to the relative pronoun, but their role is the sentence is completely different. This is used to ask question. Interrogative pronouns are used to ask the question, who are you? What is the matter? Who is this pen? Means who, what, whose are the interrogative pronoun. Means these pronouns. Here this discuss is finished.
बच्चों, आशा करता हूं कि आप सभी यह टॉपिक समझ गए होंगे। एजुकेशन बाय एके की नई नई वीडियो को देखने के लिए हमारे YouTube चैनल @_by_ak को लाइक, शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब करें। साथ ही बेल आइकन को प्रेस करें ताकि आपको नए नए वीडियो का नोटिफिकेशन मिलता रहे। धन्यवाद।